If you want your manifestations to swing around like this, keep watching. So I want to tell you about a technique I've been doing that is an absolute game changer, and it's going to change the way you see reality, your relationship to it. Basically, it is putting a positive spin on everything and making everything that happens in your world as the reason why you get what you want. And it's almost like a game. So when something happens that is negative, I'm like, you know what? This is actually for me. And on some level, you could say it's delusion, but this is actually how reality works. And I'll tell you why. So first of all, reality is a reflection of your own inner world. Something that I heard that has just like blown my mind was from Bashar. And he said, you are not in reality, you are reality. So you are not in this thing that you think is reality. You're not just a part of it. You are creating it. You are it. And if that is the case, this reality is not outside of you, doing things to you and controlling you like you have been taught. However, reality is like a delayed mirror, and sometimes when you are changing your relationship to it, when you wave your hand, it might take a few seconds for it to wave back to you like a delayed recording. If you keep going though, it will eventually relay that back to you. And that's the nature of our reality. And another principle from reality transurfing, from this mirror principle that I want to talk about, is his whole idea of having an amalgam inside of your mirror. So it's this idea that the reason why some mirrors look better than others is because they're made with like special metals like gold to give your skin a warm undertone and all that other stuff. So using that principle, you can look at your mirror, the mirror of your reality, and place your own amalgam into it as in your belief system. So just like if I were to place gold in my mirror to make me look more sun-kissed, I can place the belief in my reality that everything is always working for my highest good. And that's my amalgam for my reality. So it's like whenever you see something through my eyes, it's always going to be colored in that rose tint. Just like if you were to look through that specific mirror, it would be colored in that gold tint. This is like such a game changer for me, because when I heard that, I was like, yeah, heck yeah, let's do this. So I made it into like a game. And it makes things fun, like literally, because the 3D is no longer like bullying you anymore. It's no longer like affecting you and making you feel a certain way, because you're like, hold on, I control this. It's like the mirror looking at me, like doing that little thing where it's trying to punk me and scare me. Like, who are you? I am you. I control you. Like, you can't, like, what do you think this is? Anyhow, so that's how I look at it, and it makes it super fun. In this vlog, I'm telling you about something that happened to me 2 days in a row. That was so irritating. I was trying to go somewhere, and it was closed both times. First day it was full. Second day it was actually closed because of some weather event. I didn't know, but they posted about it on their Instagram. And like, wow, really? Because on weekends, I don't like to check Instagram for my own personal sanity. So it's like, oh, look at this. I didn't check my Instagram. You guys are closed. I just drove 30 minutes here again for the second day in a row. Oh my gosh. This is the second day in a row that I have had to use my in case of emergency playlist. Things are going great. But you know what? I think this is a sign that things are working out for me. I could have spazzed, okay? I could have like had a whole spaz moment, okay? But I said no. This is literally working for me. The way I talk to the universe is like sometimes like we just like friends, and I'm like, you play too much. You is playing too much. You are so silly. You're so silly. Like, you thought you was finna get me. You are hilarious. Absolutely not. This is working for me. Because of this, I'm getting what I want. Another thing. So this little technique that I'm talking about, it's basically creating a loophole so that everything works for you. So if something doesn't work out in the way you wanted it to, you say, because of this, I'm getting what I want. Because it was closed, I'm getting what I want. Because it was full, I'm getting what I want. No resistance, no irritating circumstance can stop you, because you're using it all for you. Even if you don't know how, that's the thing. You don't need to know how, because you also recognize that there is a higher mind. You recognize that there's a higher aspect of you that can see more than you. You recognize that while you may be on ground level, the higher version of you is on the mountain. They can see what you cannot see at the moment. So it may feel like you're playing yourself by just saying this, but bring it back to the fact that there is a higher version of you that knows more, and trust that. Okay, so if you want your manifestations to swing into your life like so, you need to start looking at the 3D like it's a mirror, a delayed mirror. And remember, keep on with your amalgam/belief system. It is the umbrella. It is going to shield you. It is going to cover you. It is going to be there for you whenever things don't turn out exactly how you want it to. Loophole it. This is working for me. Literally. Because of this, I get what I want. Like, there's nothing that can stop you. Use everything as the reason why you're getting what you want, as crazy as it sounds. If a tree falls, that tree fell because I'm supposed to get what I want. Just use it all, okay? Use it all. Laugh. Oh my God, this is literally hilarious. Like, you really think you're about to play with me right now. It's like when the bully in the Scary Movie finally gets stood up to by the scrawny little kid. The bully no longer has power, and everyone around them realizes, hey, you're a bully. You can't do that. And then the bully no longer has power. That is what you're doing with this technique. You are looking at the 3D and taking its power away. So no matter what it does, you recognize, I am in control. You cannot control my emotions, my reactions. So that is what I want to share today. Thank you so much for listening, and I will be back very soon with a new video. You can catch me on YouTube Shorts if you want to see like what crazy shenanigans I'm up to. All right,